Hello beautiful people of the internet, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're expanding on our glade a little bit more. We only have a few more builds until the whole entire swamp is complete, and then I'll finish up the beach pretty soon as well. But today I want to do a little build with this Bayou shack. I think it's so fucking cute, and I think it's like the perfect thing to put right here. What we have going on in the glade right now is 𝘮𝘮𝘴's house back here. She kind of has like this mysterious candy forest vibe going on. Then we have Tiana's house over here, and then we have her restaurant, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with all of this area quite yet. But this whole entire section right here is going to be the Bayou shack. First and foremost, I do think I want to section it off with these wrought iron fences. So if I could just get it like from right here, I think that's going to be nice. And then I think I'm just going to like make a tiny bit of a gap. Of course, I do already have some trees in here, mainly for the look of 𝘮𝘮𝘴's build, but I will be messing around a bit with this. I think I want like the person who lives here to look like they have a garden. And I do really want a boat, or I think like the one that I want specifically is like a canoe. Okay, I don't think I have one right now, so let me go buy it. Okay, I couldn't find the one that I was specifically looking for. I don't know, I think my brain's just like not working, but I do like the jungle cruise ship. I feel like that matches as well, so I am just gonna throw that back here, and then I'm gonna get a swamp willow tree back here, because just kind of like I have everything else in the glade, I do want stuff to kind of be like mysterious and hidden. So I think a boat behind the trees like this looks pretty cool. I'm also gonna want some trees in front. I know I'm not really like gonna get like that much outside of the build, because the build kind of like starts and stops at the fence line, but I don't want the fence to look so abrupt. So I am just gonna like mess around with some of the trees over here, and then maybe I'll just do like a little bit of landscaping too. Maybe this is not like the smartest thing to do right now, because when I do the build on like the inside, these trees are kind of just gonna get in the way, but it is what it is. I already started, so I'm just gonna take the L later on. I think I'm also gonna get one of these big ass rocks to put in here, and then I'll also get some medium-sized ones as well, getting some variety here, because when do I ever use those? Okay, I might as well make like a little bit of like an entryway too, and let's just do a little bit of a path up to 𝘮𝘮𝘴's house. I don't feel like it has to be anything like too crazy, just something like this, and then I can come back with some bushes and flowers, just something like this. So I think the pebbles look kind of like harsh by themselves sometimes. I don't know, maybe this needs more pebbles. I feel like I do this every time. Like I want the pebbles to be far apart, and then I end up just like putting way more in and putting them way closer together because I don't like the way it looks. Okay, but this I kind of vibe with. Okay, maybe a few more trees in here will really do it for me. I feel like this really big tree, really tall one looks good. Let's just have to do like a lot of landscaping situation. This is something I also feel like I'm doing a lot. Like I'm just defaulting to more like natural builds rather than putting like a lot of furniture in or anything. I don't know, especially for like places like the glade, I feel like this just makes the most sense, because I just don't feel like a lot of people would really like live here. I'm gonna look through some other stuff just like to see, but I don't know. I also want to put some lighting in here. I didn't really get that. Actually, I know I have a bunch of lamp posts. These guys. I feel like these fit right in with the build. To be fair, they are wrought iron. I'm using the wrought iron for the fencing. So yeah, I think that does make the most sense. Other than that, let me see. I still need something back here. We can do like an anvil stand. We could do like a mine cart. Totally not weird to just have a mine cart in your backyard. You know what? Let's do another cauldron. I know I have one near 𝘮𝘮𝘴's build, but I feel like everyone who lives around here is like a witch or something creepy. So you know what? I think that makes sense. And we can put like a grate back there just in case it floods. Random energy drink on the ground. Yeah, I feel like this all makes a lot of sense. And I have a bunch of like these crates that I could just put around, which these are like really all things that I use a lot. I don't know why I follow the same pattern so often. I definitely have a style, I guess. And then I think I'm gonna put some trellises, and we'll have like some garden areas back here. As for this, I didn't think I was gonna put like the stone clusters going up to the house, but I guess I will. Maybe I should have known better. These are all very much patterns for me. And then maybe let's move over some of these bushes and stuff. I just want the space to be a little bit more filled out. Maybe, do we have like some smaller trees? Because some of these are just like really huge. I don't know, but maybe these trunks, like the tree trunks, are good to throw in some random places. And then we can do some of these that are like standing up as well, if I could actually find a spot for it. Okay, and from here, I think we just gotta keep it up with the landscaping. I also want a lot of cattails in this pond, and then some reeds. But back to the actual build. Just gonna throw some more random plants in here. I'm still craving another tree somewhere, somehow. Ooh, okay, maybe that one. Okay, I think that works. And then I can just do stone clusters all the way to the back, to the boat. So something like that. All right, I think all of this area is done, but I do need to make my garden. So I think what I'm gonna do for that is just come buy like a full stack. Oh, never mind. I don't have money. Okay, let's just buy 20 of every seed. I also think I would like the lemon trees around here. I usually try to incorporate the crops into some of my builds. And I do think that this one is the chosen one for the lemon trees. So just gonna do a bit of rearranging so I can get a couple out front, and then I can put one right here near the front of the house. One can go in like the back corner over here, then maybe one right here, and then one right there. Perfect. And then these gardens are gonna be like a little bit messy, and they're probably not gonna end up being harvested like at all, just because these are a pain in the ass to fix. But I'll put my okra right here, and then this will be my rice. And I didn't really fully know how I was gonna like make these gardens look when I was doing the rest, so now that I can see exactly like where I'm gonna have these things placed, I'm gonna fill out this space with more landscaping. I just want to feel full, and like every piece is intentional and not just like empty space, because I didn't know what to put there. So maybe I could get like another fern. All right, and that looks really good. And then I think this garden right here should fill up this whole space. All right, and this works for me. I think this looks great, if I do say so myself. And I will, because I did it and I made all the decisions because I liked it. Oh, we do have a little bit of empty space right here, but I think it looks fine, honestly. So let me do a little walkthrough, because I always forget to do those nowadays. As I said earlier, the entrance isn't like fully developed here, but I'm probably not really gonna do anything with the entrance from the meadow. Like, this looks pretty good, and then I'll just build out this way later on. But here we have like the actual entrance to the build, the wrought iron fences, the wrought iron lampposts, and then we have some lemon trees. If you go towards the actual house, you just have some landscaping, the lemon tree, and of course the actual house. Back here we just have some crates, the mine cart, the cauldron, and then the little boat. And then if you go around this way, we have the gardens over here, and then back here is the entrance to 𝘦𝘧𝘧𝘦𝘤𝘵's house. I do hope you guys enjoyed this build. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment, and if you're feeling generous, you can even subscribe. I do hope to see you guys in the next video, but if not, bye-bye!